Hi everyone, this is Tanya and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I have another Hobby Lobby haul for you guys. I want to share some of the things that I picked up in case you guys didn't know about the new markdowns at Hobby Lobby. I found some wonderful things when I went back in there. I had to go back in there because I actually had on my receipt, the sales lady didn't actually ring up something correctly, so I had to go back in there and have all that fixed. And so while I was in there, I took time and looked again, which I probably shouldn't have did, but I did it. And I found some other wonderful items, so that trip ended up working out in my favor after all. Let me just show you guys some of the things that I located. So you will remember from my Sizit Tim Holtz video, when I had did my Hobby Lobby haul on that, I had showed you guys that I had located the Sizit houses, and I know you guys remember seeing those. These were originally priced at $24.99. I got them each for $6.25 a piece. And so I wanted to tell you guys thank you so much for all the beautiful and wonderful comments. And I want to give a shout out to all you wonderful YouTube pals who commented and told me to make sure that I look at the dye and make sure I had everything I needed, because you were right. I was missing the big XL, and I did happen to find that dye, and it is right here, guys. I am so excited that I have it. So thanks to you guys, I was able to track one down, and this happened by accident, actually, by me finding it. I really wasn't looking for it, but it just so happens when I was in one of the Hobby Lobbies nearby my home, I happened to locate this, and I'm so thankful that I was able to find it, because this thing was priced originally at $49.99 and I got it for $12.50. And they actually had two of them in the store, and I just grabbed this one right here. And I'm so thankful to already have that, so that way now I can go ahead and utilize the houses as needed, because if you have the houses and don't have this big XL piece, the houses are not going to do you any good. So thank you guys for commenting and letting me know that I was missing the major piece that I needed to be able to go ahead and make these functional. So thank you. Okay, and next on, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the other things that I located. So one of the things that I located was this texture paste. So this modeling paste right here is by a company that I'm not familiar with. It's by Bria Reese. And this texture paste was originally priced at $4.99. I got it for $1.99. And this is what it looks like on the back here. And I was trying to see if it showed the ounces, and it's not. Let's see if it's on the front. 3.04 ounces is the amount that you get in here. So I thought it would be cool to try this out. And this modeling paste right here, this one is the glossy dimension. So I chose to get glossy. And I also chose to go with one in matte finish. So I'm going to try both of those out and see which one I like. And I'm going to mix my own colors. Now, I did have the option to be able to pick up the other ones. They had some gold, they had silver, and a few other colors. They even had black, but I chose not to go with those right now. I said, let me go ahead and just try these two out first and see how I like them. And if I do, if they're still there and it's meant to be, then I will get those as well. But for right now, I'm happy that I did locate these. I'm always loving to try new products, and I'll let you guys know how it works out. Okay, next up, I went to the beading section, and I located some different stones, and they actually have some of their beading marked down. So I was able to get this bag of beads. It's 50 grams. This is called Black Slate, and I only paid $1 for these, and they were originally priced at $3.99. This is in the jewelry section. So this is going to be beautiful to place on cards. And this right here, I found this one here. These are 2mm micro beads. They're red, and you get 500 pieces in there, and I only paid 75 cents. So these are the beads that I found. So the jewelry is now marked down as well. And then I also located, I finally found those unicorns that everybody has been hauling, because every store I went to, they never had them, and then I ended up finding them tonight. So I am so happy that I got these. These are awesome. They are really pretty. You only get 6 unicorns, but they were priced at $1. And since I just been gifted a unicorn stamp and die by a nice, wonderful YouTube friend, I decided to go ahead and get these to add as embellishments to my cards. So thank you. And so I have that. And then I found these wood frames for 75 cents. You get 6 of those in there. And these are adorable as well. And one of the things that I found out I was really excited about, because you know how you see something and you really like it, but the price you may not like as much. Out of every store that I've seen, this store actually had it finally marked down. So I jumped on this because I see all the different ways I can use it. And it was this beautiful wood stamp right here. And it was originally priced at $14.99, and I got it for $3.75. And this stamp is so beautiful. It's like a lace. It is so pretty. I really love this stamp here. And it's really, really big. And this is what the other side looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous, guys. So if you see this one in your Hobby Lobby, definitely grab it because it makes beautiful background. It'll be beautiful for mixed media and different other ways of using this beautiful image here. Alright, next up, I was happy to be able to find, because I had never seen this at any of the other stores, but I did see it on somebody's haul as well. Don't recall who that was, but this one right here is the Disney die, and it has Mickey and Minnie together, and it was originally priced at $17.99, and I got it for $4.50. So that's what this one looks like. It's like the old school Mickey and Minnie, and this is what they look like on the back. So I'm so excited to be able to do that card now, since I have the die that I was missing. Now, some of these things that you guys are seeing here in my video, if they're not marked down in your store, make sure you talk to the manager within the paper crafting department or the jewelry section or wherever you are in the store, and you saw them on somebody's video, and they can check their sheet for you, so that way they can go ahead and mark down that item so you can get it for that 75% off. Even the fact that they have the 50% off signs up in the store, these items are still priced with 75% down, guys. And once they're gone because they're clearance, and they're clearancing it all out. And this is a one-time chance to get it. So if you want it, don't keep waiting. Okay, and so the next thing is I found these brushes. And this was the last one that they had that was like this, and they also had it in red, and they had another color. But these are the ones that I wanted, and they were priced at $2.49. And these are beautiful. They come with a different range of brushes in them, and I absolutely love, you can never have too many paint brushes, and I love using all different sizes. So I have those, and these are by the Fine Touch. So if you're looking for those, grab them, because that is a good deal, and it comes in this canister that you can reuse over. So this would be really neat. Alright, so now I would like to share with you guys the some of the bigger items that I found. Then I'm going to get into some of the things that really made me happy. One of the things that I located was a few of the cinch binding wires. So I managed to get my hands on the cinch binding wires. And these were originally priced at $2.99. I got them for 75 cents. And I was happy to get those, as well as this size right here. These are the 1-inch ones here, and these were 75 cents as well, so I was happy about that. So if you guys are looking for that and you have a cinch machine like myself, then you definitely want to rack up on those, you know, get those book binding wires, because you're going to need them. You never know when you're going to look up and be able to get them for 75 cents. That's amazing. One of the things that I found that I thought would be great for my business, Jazzy Diaper Case, is this beautiful ribbon cutter. Because I used to, and I probably still will continue to use that as well, but I've been using a lighter to seal the ribbon on the ends so it doesn't fray. That's one thing about me. I'm very detailed about when it comes to my to everything I do within my art, whether it's for a customer or whether it's for fun or just crafting just to send to someone. I take it very serious, but I have a lot of fun in doing so. But this is a ribbon cutter that I found. And this is by We Are Memory Keepers. It was originally priced at $24.99, and I got it for $6.25. And this here, it cuts and it seals the ribbon. And this is cordless, so you will need batteries to be able to operate this here. So this is what it looks like, and on the back it shows you how it works, and it gives you the detailed directions on what to do and how to use it. So that's that. And then along with this, I did manage to find the We Are Memory Keepers replacement wires. So I found 2 of those, and they were 75 cents on clearance, and they were originally $2.99. So I got a good deal on those. And that was all I found. And it was hard to locate any more of them. If they would have had them, I definitely would have got them. But that's a good start right there so far. Then I managed to find, I've always wanted one of these staple boards. So I got this. This was originally priced at $19.99. And I only paid $5 for this, guys. And this is the staple board kit. And it comes with all these different sizes for the staple boards. So you get the staple board where you can put your replacement staples inside, as well as the different sizes. You got your small, your medium, and then your large stapler. And then the extra little staples that come with it that are done in color. But I did manage to find a few of the staples. So I managed to pick up these staples right here. So I got 2 packs of those, and they were 50 cents a piece. So I'm happy to have those as backup. You can never have too many staples. So I'm going to try that out and see how I like it. Alright, and next up, I found some wonderful crafty goodness, guys. The wonderful crafty goodness that I found was these beautiful inks. So I found some awesome inks. One of the first ones I found was Stays On. Now, Stays On usually stains your stamps. I'm not sure how the white does, but I'm pretty sure if the black one stains it, the white one probably will too. So I will be careful about how I use it, and I will hopefully come back and show you guys if it does stain your stamp, do a demonstration or something with the stamp that I'm not too crazy about or something like that. But for myself, I like to keep my stamps looking brand new if all possible. I'm very particular about what I place on my stamps, so that way they'll have longevity. This was originally priced at $10.99, and I got it for $2.75, and it came with the re-inker as well. So that's the reason why I chose to pick this up to try it out. I thought it was a good price, but if I end up not liking it, then I will be passing this on to someone either here on YouTube or just sending it out as Happy Mail or something like that. But more than likely, I might end up keeping it. So I just want to share that with you guys about this ink here. Alright, and next up, the next thing I want to share is I picked up some of the Ranger Archiva ink. And the Ranger Archiva ink that I picked up was this one right here. I got leaf green, and it was originally priced at, all these were originally priced at $5.99, and I got them for $1.50. So that's that one. And then this one here doesn't have a name. It's on the front, but it's covered up. I want to say it might be Canary. That could be what it is. But anyway, it's the red one. And then you see this one here. And I have this one here. This is the Majestic Violet is what this one is. And then I also have the Velvet Chartreuse, if I said that right, Chartreuse. But I like these greens because look how close they are together, but yet they're so different. So these would be great to do those layered stamps with. And this would be, it will make a beautiful dimension and background. And then I also located this one right here. This is the Vibrant Fuchsia, which y'all know that's one of my favorite colors. So I was very happy to find that one. And then I also found this one right here. This beautiful, it's almost like a green bluish color. And the name is Garden Patina is the name of this one. And then I also found this one right here. It's called Forget Me Not, or Forget Me Not. And I found Tiger Lily, Buttercup, Sunflower, and also Deep Purple. So those are the Archiva inks that I found, and I like using Archiva inks. I only owned the black one up until now, so I'm very happy to have those for that wonderful price of $1.50. You cannot beat that, even if you're just trying them out. That was such a great deal. I was not getting ready to pass that up. And then I've always wanted to try these inks out right here that I actually located. Now here's the funny story about it. I actually passed up on these the very first time that I saw them. And then I thought about it. I called back because I had saw how one of the ladies here on YouTube used the stamps. I was thinking, and y'all probably thinking the same thing, because you know, you look at something, you see everything around you, and you're not really paying attention. So I will always see these color box inks. So these color box inks right here had a lot of color. So I was thinking, so if I use my stamp, I just stamp on top of it. No, that's not to be the case. And wasn't realizing that each one of these petals of these different petal inks, they actually pull out, guys. And so if you look right here, it's probably hard to see because of the glare, but each one of these actually pull out. They have a knob where you pull out each color individually. And so each one has 8 colors. Just make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 8 colors on each petal. And this particular one right here was priced at $16.99, and I got it for $4.25, which was really awesome. Really awesome deal. This one is called the Pancetta, and it has all these beautiful bold colors is what this one has. So the fact that they pulled out was the plus for me, so that's why I went back and grabbed those. So I was fortunate that they still had them. So that's that one. The next one that I found was this is called Home for Your Casa, and this is these beautiful colors here. It's more like the neutral colors, and I really like how soft these colors look. And these are your pigment inks, as well as the last ones I just showed you. And pigment inks are awesome. You can emboss with pigment inks, and it takes a little longer. It doesn't dry as fast. So that's one of the awesome things about pigment inks. But you can do a lot of things with those. I find myself using more pigment inks in my collection than anything. And then I also located this one right here, which is called Sunset. So Sunset is one that I found, and this one was priced at $4.25 as well. And these colors are absolutely beautiful as well. They're more of your neutral, well, a little bit of your pastels. So you have some pastel colors in there. That is so pretty. Last but not least, I ended up tracking this one down at another location, and this is actually my fluid chalk ink. And so it's my first time having chalk inks. So I'm going to have a ball playing with these. These are priced at $4, but they were originally $15.99. And I am so happy to have my hands on this set right here. And if you're looking for it, it's called Primary Pastel is the name of this one here. All right, and I also found some embossing powders as well. The embossing powders that I found, this one right here by Ranger is Violet. And I also found this one here, which is Magenta. I found this blue one here. And this one is called Vertigus. And Tiger Lily. Buttercup. And Fern Green. So those are all the different embossing powders that I found, and these were all originally priced at $5.99, and they were, every single one of those were $1.50 a piece. That was not a bad deal, especially for something that I use on a regular in my craft space. So I went ahead and picked up those because I go through some embossing powder, and it does last you a very long time because you do dump your assets back into the jar. You don't never want to waste it. But I use a lot of embossing powder, guys, in my project, so I thought it would be great to pick those up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video for now because I don't want it to be super long. I have more to come back and show you guys, so I hope you join me for the next haul that I have for Hobby Lobby. Thank you guys so much for taking our time to join me and watch all this wonderful crafty goodness. I hope you guys can find them at your local stores because of the new markdowns and everything. This is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and also hit the bell for notification. Stay tuned for my next video. You guys have a wonderful crafty day, and I will see you in just a moment. Bye-bye.